Hey, what's up, guys? This is Mayhem here. I haven't made a video for a while, but I had a few people last year liked it when I made my football picks video. So I think I'm gonna try to do one of them every week now, just to see if I get any views on anything. I want to try to build my channel up a little bit, make a few videos here and there. So just bear with me here. I'm gonna make my picks for the college football games this week. That's on my Pick'em League on Yahoo. So if a couple of these games don't make sense to you, then you just know that they're actually ones on the Pick'em. There's a bunch of them, so I'm going to go ahead and get started here. First game I got on the docket here, I got Samford at Georgia State. This is a Friday game. It's even ups the line. And I'm going to pick Georgia State here. Honestly, I don't really know much about either of these teams, but this is just one of these games on here that I have to pick. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pick Georgia State. That seems to be the popular pick on this one. Another game on Friday is Florida Atlantic at Miami at the U, and they have this game listed as even up for some reason. I don't understand that one, but I'm gonna have to go with the Canes on this one. They might have a little better shot at things this year, but we'll just have to see what happens. Now another game on Friday. We got Texas Tech at SMU. The line is SMU +6. Now, when I make my picks on here, I have to do it according to the line. So I'm going to take SMU and 6 on this one, just because it's a home game for them. I know they've gotten their program turned around a little bit from the debacle and the Pony Excess things from back in the 80s. I mean, they got their program back on track now. Expect good things from them this year. Next game up on the docket, noon, Saturday. Number 2, the Ohio State Buckeyes play host to the Buffalo Bulls. The Buffalo Bulls is a 35-point underdog here. But I'm not picking the Buffalo Bulls in 30 plus 35 because Ohio State's going to beat them by way more than that. So, go Buckeyes, OH. Next game up is Saturday. It is Massachusetts at Wisconsin, and they got this listed as a zero line too. I don't get this one at all. So of course you have to take Wisconsin here. Big Ten represent. Next up, Saturday, Purdue at Cincinnati. Purdue +10.5. I'm going with the Boilers on this one. I think they're not as bad as everybody thinks they're going to be. And they gave us all we could handle last year. So go with the Boilers on this one. Next up is Toledo +23.5 at Florida. I'll have to go with the Gators here. You know how the SEC is. They score a lot of points. Quick, fast defenses. Next game is Rice at Mr. I get paid to sign autographs, Johnny Manziel at Texas A&M. Rice +27. I have to go with A&M here. I think A&M's got a pretty damn good team this year, even despite all the drama of Johnny football. And just for me to put this out there, I think it's a bunch of shit that all he got was he's got to set the first half of this game for all this investigation on him over the autographs. So obviously they found something for him to have to set the first half of the Rice game. And I just think that's a bunch of crap. When you talk about the things that the Ohio State players got in trouble for, which, yeah, they were stupid in what they did, but, I mean, look what Johnny Manziel did. How's that any different from what those guys did? And it pretty much ended those guys' career and cost Coach Tressel his job and cost us a national championship last season because Ohio State would have played Notre Dame for that championship because we was undefeated. We'd have played Notre Dame for that championship and would have beat their ass. So we get robbed of a national championship. He gets a set of half. Tell me how justifiable that is. I don't bitch about it all you want. I don't care. Texas A&M in a blowout. Next game is BYU at Virginia. This is a +1 for Virginia. I got BYU here. Next game is Mississippi State +12.5 at number 13 Oklahoma State. I'm going SEC here just with the points. I think it's going to be a close game. And Mississippi State with the 12.5, I think that's going to be enough to cover. I think Oklahoma State wins the game, but I think Mississippi State covers. Next game is Central Michigan plus 31.5 at number 17. The team from up north. I don't say their name. We don't say their name around here, but it starts with an M. I'll have to take the M team on this one. They might be better than I'm giving them credit for. I don't know. They are playing Central Michigan, so we'll see. Next game is Temple plus 29.5 at number 14 Notre Dame. I'm taking the points here. Notre Dame without Golson at quarterback, they're going to struggle to score points. Their defense is going to struggle. Now, I'm not saying they're not going to win this game. Notre Dame will win the game, but I don't know if they'll cover 29.5 points. So we'll see. But I'm taking Temple with the points, but I pick Notre Dame to win the game. Next game is Nicholls at number 3 Oregon. And this line must have just been too big to even put on here because it's a 0. So that's obviously an easy pick. That's Oregon all the way in a blowout. Next game is number 1 Alabama at Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech plus 20. Roll Tide. They'll go to Blacksburg and beat the brakes off of Virginia Tech, I think, because Alabama's legit. Number 1 defending national champions going for 3 in a row. Yeah, look out for the Tide. Next game is Eastern Washington at number 25 Oregon State. They have this game listed as a 0. Which is, all these lines might change by tomorrow, but I'm going ahead and doing this now because I don't have time to do it tomorrow. So I'll have to go with Oregon State here. Next up is Louisiana Monroe plus 22 at number 18 Oklahoma. I think Oklahoma covers here. I'll take Oklahoma. Next game is Washington State at Auburn. Washington State plus 15.5. I have to go with Auburn here just because Washington State just really hasn't been that good the last few years, and I don't think it's any different. Although Auburn's not that great either, but surely they can cover 15.5 against Washington State. Miami of Ohio plus 19.5 at Marshall. I picked Marshall to win this game, but I'm taking Miami with the 19.5 points. Next game is Idaho plus 15 at North Texas. I picked North Texas to cover here and win. Next game is UAB plus 3.5 at Troy. I picked Troy here. Nice game in the Commonwealth of Kentucky. You got Kentucky Wildcats at Western Kentucky with Western Kentucky plus 4.5. I picked Western Kentucky to win this game. Not just cover, but win this game. I mean, they're only been playing Division I football for the last couple of years now, but I remember they give Kentucky all they handled last year. They might even beat them. I don't even remember. But I will take Western Kentucky. Go Hilltoppers. The big game of the weekend, Saturday night, is number 5 Georgia at number 8 Clemson. Clemson's a 1.5 point underdog here. I'll have to go SEC here. Although I think Taj Boyd and Clemson's a pretty good team this year. And this game could really go either way. I'll just pick Georgia because I think Aaron Murray's a better quarterback. He's just an all-around better passer than Taj Boyd. So I'll take the dogs here. Next game is Wyoming plus 29 at number 18 Nebraska. I'll pick Nebraska here, represent the Big Ten. New Mexico State plus 42 at number 15 Texas. I got to take the points here. Texas wins this game, but do they cover 42? I don't know. I'm going to take the points. Another good matchup here. We got number 12 LSU at number 20 TCU. TCU's a plus 4.5. I take LSU here just because I don't really know what TCU has this year. I know it's where my Bengal quarterback Andy Dalton's from. I hope TCU wins this game, but I'll pick LSU here, trying to be smart. Next is Nevada plus 21 at number 21 UCLA. I picked Nevada to win this game, and not only cover the 21, but I picked Nevada to win this game. So, go Nevada. Another pretty big game here. Number 19 Boise State plus 3.5 at Washington. Boise State is Boise State. You know they're going to show up and play. I picked Boise State to win this game, and not only to cover, but to win this game. Next game is number 22 Northwestern at California. Wonder how Cal got the Northwestern comes there, and then 2 weeks Ohio State comes there. So they kind of got a lucky break, not having to come east. But California's plus 6. I'm taking Northwestern. Northwestern wins this game. Represent the Big Ten. Next game is Ohio University Bobcats At number 9, Louisville, Ohio, plus 21. I'll take the Bobcats here. I think they'll cover. I don't think they'll win the game. I think Louisville will win the game, but I think Ohio will cover the 21. Colorado plus 2.5 at Colorado State. I'm going to pick Colorado here to win this game. Actually, I picked that score to be 21-17. So go Buffs. Last game I got here is number 11 Florida State at Pitt. Pitt plus 10. I picked Florida State here, and I picked that score to be 38-17. So I picked the Noles. I think the Noles are going to be ACC champions this year. Possibly get a good bowl game if they could go undefeated. You never know; you might see them in a national title game. We'll see how everything else plays out. But that's all I got for now. I'll do a pro pick video next week when the season's getting ready to start. So this is Mayhem. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time. Peace.